The Alaska Nanook hockey season is rolling on as we're preparing for the 2021-22 campaign. This season washed out via the COVID, but hey, these guys are working hard every day in the practice facilities. And we're talking to Riley Murphy, one of the newcomers on this year's team. Riley, a hail from Aberdeen, the Wings in the North American Hockey League, a very successful franchise over the past couple of years. Tell us about that success and how it's led you to Fairbanks, Alaska.
Yeah, I started in Aberdeen back I think 4 years ago. I played for Scott Langer all 4 years there, and he's a heck of a coach. He really knows how to get the best out of all of his players, and sometimes it takes different ways of approaching it for each player. But I think a lot of the success is due to the coaching staff and the organization, how it's run there. I played 4 years there. Some of the best 4 years of my life, and then last year was when I finally started talking to Alaska and committed here.
You had to hoist one of those Robertson Cup trophies too, didn't you?
Yes, I did back in the 2018-19 season.
Chance to play the Fairbanks Ice Dogs. Are you a little familiar with the Fairbanks area?
Yeah, we never got. I had never actually made the trip up here to play the Ice Dogs during the regular season, and then playing in the Robertson Cup, everyone was in Minnesota, so I didn't know a ton about Fairbanks, but playing against a couple of the guys, one of the guys that's on the team this year, Matt Cothy, in that tournament and in the finals was pretty fun. It's nice to know him now, and now we can joke around about it and have some fun with it.
You play a forward position. What is your strengths that you bring to the Nanooks?
Yeah, I like to be like to be a bigger body and more physical presence, but I also feel I have a little touch around the net and have a scoring ability, so I like to funnel pucks to the net, whether I'm shooting it or driving it there.
Are you looking forward, as the Nanooks will be playing an independent schedule next year? We're going to see some interesting opponents. In fact, we haven't seen the entire schedule yet, but it looks like it's going to be a schedule that could take us all across the East Coast into the Midwest and maybe the West.
Yeah, it looks super exciting. I haven't seen all of it, but I've seen a couple of the games, and some of the opponents are some pretty big name schools, and it'll be nice to play them and really match our team against some of the best competition in college hockey, I think.
As far as your game, do you model it after any particular National Hockey League player? And do you have a favorite team you're rooting on as we're getting ready for the Stanley Cup playoffs?
Yes, I do. Coming from Michigan, I'm a Detroit fan, and tough couple of years for the Wings to root for them. But as for myself, I look a lot or try to style my game after how like a Corey Perry type of player is. Physical and kind of gets in the little nitty gritty areas, but also has a scoring touch.
The 3-on-3 hockey tournaments. How are you doing in the 3-on-3, and how have some of your individual statistics look like?
Yeah, I'm on the blue squad. Yeah, we're a pretty good team. We had a little bit of a lapse last weekend. We didn't make it to the finals, but the week before that, I want to say we won. I think it was the week before that we won. So team's looking pretty good. I think we're in second place. And then as for myself, I think I have maybe two goals and a couple assists, 4 assists maybe. Mostly just try to get the puck to Phil and let him shoot it.
Got a few Michigan guys, on the roster. Caleb Height. Have you met some of the other Michiganders on this Nanook roster?
Yeah, Caleb Height's one of them, and I think I played against him in junior hockey, and then he was one of the first guys that I met when I came up here. So it's nice to know a guy that's from the same place and be able to connect with him and then meet the other guys.
Michigan to Alaska is far away, but a lot of similarities. I grew up in Michigan myself, and you're getting a lot of support from your family and your friends. Yeah.
My family, normally I call them every Sunday and talk to mom and dad a bit, and then my sister and I will text and call every now and then. It's good. They send me some packages every now and then just to keep the house or keep my space here looking like home.
And playing for Aberdeen, you did a lot of travel, so traveling will be no stranger to you. And you have to hop on the bus or the airplane with the Nanooks come next season.
Yeah, I think it'll be our travel wasn't too bad in Aberdeen, but our worst was 7 hours on a bus, and whether it's 7 hours on a bus or 7 hours on a plane, it'll be a little bit different being on a plane than on a bus. But I think it's exciting, and it's just another challenge that's more like pro hockey, having to travel all around the country and just being ready to play every game.
Tell us a little bit about the Nanooks coaching staff, led by head coach Eric Largen. What's the chemistry between you and the coaching staff?
I think it's pretty good. Coaches understand. I think they understand what type of player I am and what it takes to get me going. And I understand. I know what they want, and I know what I need to bring to the table for our team to be successful. And I'm just trying my best to do that.
Bigger picture, obviously, you've got some college hockey, working on a college degree. You're looking at a pro career down the stretch?
Yes, I would love to play pro hockey somewhere. Whether it doesn't matter where it is, I'll play it.
I'll make a note that you play for the Red Wings. How's that?
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
All right. Thank you, Riley. Thanks for joining Nanooks Nation. We look forward to next season. Good luck, okay?
Thank you very much.
Alaska Nanooks hockey, the season continues via practices right now as we're preparing for the 2021-22 season. One of the newcomers on this year's team is Brayden Nicholetts. And Brayden, tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, and how you got to Fairbanks, Alaska.
Hi, my name is Brayden Nicholetts. I'm from Spruce Grove, Alberta. And I played in the AJ for 4 years. I was in Drumheller before that, and then I got traded to Spruce Grove, and then that was when I committed to Alaska.
What's the biggest difference going from the junior hockey to the ranks of college ranks? I know the Alberta Junior Hockey League, like Saskatchewan or British Columbia, they tend to be a little bit more on the physical side. Do you have to kind of tune down your act a little bit as you get into the college ranks?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to tell without playing games, but it's definitely faster here in practices, and the skill is definitely a lot better.
How different has it been knowing that you're not playing any games? You're basically practicing and preparing for next year.
Obviously, it's tough not being able to play games, but I think our group's done well and taken it as kind of a good thing, and we've been working hard in practices and in the gym over the break, preparing for next season.
What do you bring to the party as far as offensive or defensive skills?
I'm a forward. I work hard and I'm pretty hard on the puck, and I like to finish my checks, and I'm good at I'm reliable in the D zone as well.
Sure, a guy that likes to go into corners and maybe make some things happen. You might be more of an assist guy as a guy that maybe scores the game-winning goal.
Yeah, exactly.
As far as a Nanooks, what would you know about getting into Alaska and the type of hockey you're going to play for Coach Eric Largen?
Yeah, we'll be working hard. We're going to be we always talk about being the hardest working team. We got to outwork our opponents. So,
tell us a little bit about the 3-on-3 hockey tournament that you guys have been going and having going on throughout this practice session. It's kind of winding up here down the stretch.
Yeah, it's fun. It gets us playing some games on every Saturday and brings some good competition. Everyone's working hard because everyone wants to win, and we got the playoffs coming up this weekend, so that should be pretty exciting.
And how have you done statistically as far as in the tournament? How's your team doing, and how are your point totals look like?
Our team's made it to the final, I think, every time except for once, but we haven't been able to win a game. So hopefully we can get some wins for the for playoffs this weekend. And I haven't been able to score yet. I only got 2 assists.
How are the studies going for you as far as juggling the schoolwork along with the hockey practices right now?
Yeah, it's good. Obviously, it's tough not coming from not being in school for a couple of years, so having to adjust and kind of get my time straight on to balance everything. But I think it's good. Yeah, I enjoy the school.
Do you pattern your style of play after any particular NHL hockey player, and do you have an NHL hockey team that you follow?
My favorite team is the Pittsburgh Penguins, and I'd say like Tom Wilson or TJ Oshie.
And as far as getting ready for next year, what are you working on in particular skills as far as you want to skate faster, shoot the puck harder, play better defense? Anything that you're working on particular in getting ready for next season as the Nanooks will play an independent schedule?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna work on my speed over the summer and work on my abilities in front of the net, screening the goalie and deflecting pucks and then burying pucks.
And are you getting a lot of support from your family? Be it a little bit away from your family right now. What kind of support are you getting from your family?
Yeah, obviously it's tough. Haven't been home for a while, but we'll be able to see him here shortly, which will be nice. But yeah, it's nice. We always make time for each other to FaceTime on every Sunday to catch up on the week and everything.
Well, Brayden, I know we're practicing right now, but it's going to be fun to see you guys when you get on the ice and get to play somebody else other than yourselves in a real game type situation come next season. Good luck, and we look forward to next year.
Yeah, it's exciting. Thank you very much for having me on.